Hello, everyone. I am Heather. Welcome. Do you dream of generating thousands of leads without spending a dime on expensive software or spending all day chasing prospects? Because today I'm going to show you how to build a simple automated system that finds your ideal clients, it reaches out to them on autopilot and sets you up for consistent high ticket success, all the while you focus on what you do best. All right, let's get started. So I'm Heather Blaze, and I help relentless entrepreneurs scale their businesses to six figures and beyond using automation, systems, and high converting strategies. And over the years, I've helped countless business owners replace overwhelm with confidence by setting up proven processes that consistently attract premium clients. So, if you want to work smarter and not harder, you're in the right place. So, here's what I'm going to show you today: a proven method to find your dream clients online. Also, how to extract and organize contact information seamlessly, and then the exact tools that you need to automate your outreach while you sleep. Okay. Just imagine that. Ugh, it's just, you're probably out there all stressed and spinning your wheels and overwhelmed and all this stuff and trying to figure all this stuff out. But don't worry, because I got the answer for you today. So by the end of this video, you'll have everything you need to create a lead generation system that works 24/7. So let's start off with the first step. The first step to consistent high ticket success is finding your ideal clients where they're already active, right? Where are they out there just scrolling along, looking at cats or whatever, and then they stumble upon you. Right? Where are they? Where are they active? So here's how you do it. The first thing is you need to identify who your target market is or who your avatar is, or I like to say ideal client. Like, who are the people that you really want to spend your time with? Because time is precious. You don't want to just be out there spending time with anyone and everyone. You want those ideal clients, right? It's draining if you're having to work with anyone and everyone. And I get it. If you don't have a predictable process to call on to get the right people finding you, calling you and paying you, it can be exhausting and you want to maybe take on anyone and everyone. But when you have the right processes, you can really only have to work with your ideal clients because because you have this predictable process, that next ideal client is right around the corner that's going to be reaching out to you. So just think about who you want to work with. Are they life coaches, consultants, small business owners, or professionals? Maybe they're parents, maybe they're people having a hard time in their relationships. Maybe it's helping teenagers find colleges, things like that, right? Get as specific as you can, as specific as possible. Like, I have one client, this is so specific what she does and she just crushes it. But she's a speech therapist, and her gift is helping teenagers fix their R's. Like, how specific can you get? Right. And then she's kind of branched out into helping the people after having tongue tied surgery. Right. But this is such a specific niche, and she does so well because her message resonates deeply with those people because she's so clear on who she helps and what she helps them with. So get as clear and specific as you can as possible around who you ideally want to work with that you can help with your gifts or your expertise. So step 2 then is use targeted search queries. So use Google or social platforms like Instagram and LinkedIn or Facebook to find profile matches that match your ideal client's profile. Okay, so here's an example for LinkedIn. If you go into linkedin.com or whatever and you search life coaches, you could put at gmail.com. And this tells Google to search LinkedIn for profiles that mention life coach and includes a Gmail address. So, and you might want to, you could substitute life coach with any other niche and your go-to, right? So step 3 is then refining your search. So to make your lead generation process more efficient, it's crucial to refine your search and focus on highly relevant prospects. And here's how you want to do this effectively. So you want to filter by platform. So each platform serves different types of professionals and industries. So choosing the right one is really key. So LinkedIn is ideal for B2B professionals such as consultants, corporate trainers, or agency owners. So use filters like job title, location, company size might be a good one. So again, just go into linkedin.com and go to the search, you put business coach and founder. Okay, for example. So business coach and founder. It's putting those two things together. And there's endless possibilities of these things. And you can use like this is similar to um, finding audiences on Facebook or Instagram or, pretty much anywhere, YouTube, Google, there's endless possibilities when you're combining these things. So Instagram, for example, too, perfect for creatives would be solopreneurs and lifestyle niches like health coaches, photographers, wellness experts. So an example of this would be going into Instagram.com and searching health coaches or hashtag health coaches. And again, you could put that at gmail.com. That's going to give you the same thing. But on Instagram and then Facebook, is really best for the community driven, like businesses or groups. So search within Facebook groups or pages related to your niche. Okay. So the next thing is you want to add regional features. So if your business services are geared towards clients in a specific geographical area, you want to include those location specific keywords in your search as well. If you're online, no big deal. Or if you're, US, you want to do US. If you're worldwide, whatever. But you want to be specific to where you want to target. And if you're just starting out, you're probably going to want to target with one country, and then you could expand to different countries. But for example, like US based consultant, something like that. So again, linkedin.com, you put in marketing consultant and New York, maybe. So it's that specific. Or an example for a local life coach, again, go to Instagram.com, put in life coach in Los Angeles, something like that, right? So this ensures that you're connecting with leads who are in your service area or they share common regional focus. The next thing is to include industry specific terms. So for more targeted results, you want to incorporate industry specific terminology into your search queries. Like, for example, financial advisors, maybe. So again, go to linkedin.com, you put in financial advisors and then investment planning. So you see how it's like really specific, right? You can expand on it, but just you start with one and then you think of other ones and then you go. And another good tool to use is Google AdWords for finding like expanding on different things. So you can put in those and then they'll give you relevant more words that you could use to search for that are relevant to that one. But for example, for targeting fitness coaches, maybe you could go to Instagram.com, put in fitness coach and body transformation, right? So it's a specific thing. But these like terms, right? These specific terms, they help you reach professionals who align closely with the services or solutions that you offer. And then the next thing that you also want to add is you want to exclude irrelevant results as well. So using negative keywords, you probably heard of that to filter out those irrelevant profiles. So for example, if you're searching for life coaches, but you want to exclude unrelated terms like fitness, you could use for like, let's say linkedin.com again, life coaches, uh, you know, dash fitness, okay, or minus fitness, right? So this prevents irrelevant results from really cluttering your search and it saves a lot of time and effort. The next thing you also want to consider and probably include is how to leverage the social media hashtags. So on platforms like Instagram or Twitter, hashtags can also serve as a really valuable filter for finding leads. So for example, hashtag business coach or hashtag entrepreneur coach. Um, these are, this just allows you to identify prospects actively discussing topics relevant to your niche. Okay. So by refining your search, In these ways, you'll eliminate distractions and zero in on these high quality leads, making the process faster and more productive. So let's move on to number two. This is extracting and organizing leads. So once you've found potential clients, okay, the next step is organizing their information into a usable format. So what you want to do is follow the steps that I'm going to share with you next. So step one is collect the information efficiently. So copy the relevant details like name, email, website, and phone number. You can use like a simple keyboard shortcuts like Control C and Control V. Well, that's probably on a Mac. I use a Mac. I don't remember what it is on a PC. It's been so long, but I'm sure you know if you're using a PC, the copy and paste, right? Anyway, step two is then use ChatGPT for formatting. So you can paste your collected data into ChatGPT and prompt it to format the information into a neat table. So, for example, you can say format the following data into a table with columns. You could say however many columns, or you just say full name, email address, website, phone number, and then ChatGPT will organize everything for you in seconds. But sometimes you have to say like how many columns, and sometimes it'll just figure it out. Anyway, step three is then create a master spreadsheet. So then you could open a Google Sheet or Excel file, like a Google Doc, and then label the columns, right? With full name, email, website, phone number, and notes. And then you paste all that data from ChatGPT into that sheet. And you'll now have like a centralized list of leads ready for your outreach. Okay. If you've got a CRM, you can convert that into a CRM is a customer. Let's see if I remember. Customer. Oh, I always forget. Customer retention management. No, customer. I forget. Um, CRM. Anyway, it's where you organize all your stuff. Keep all your stuff organized. Like Go High Level is what I use. But anyway, you can turn that document into a CSV file, upload it into your CRM, like Go High Level or HubSpot or whichever one you use. And then you create all these new contacts, right? So then you can send out automated emails, automated SMS, SMS. I'm having a hard time today. SMS, text messages, and all that kind of stuff. Add them to the automation. Okay, which brings me to my next thing: the automating your outreach. Okay, maybe I'm jumping ahead. So, automation is where you unlock the freedom, right? Really, to focus on the big picture goals. So, here's how to set that up. Again, number one, choose your automation tool. Again, I use Go High Level, love it, or I think it's called High Level. I call it Go High Level. I have used Onjaport. I've used Contact. I can't remember what it's called. Constant Contact. I've used MailChimp. I've used all these things. I think MailChimp's the worst, by the way. It's free, but it's aggravating. And I've used, I don't know, probably every platform there is to use out there. And at one point, I think I was spending like $1,500 a month on all these platforms. And then I found a High Level and I built it all out and I love it. And now I just hand it over to my clients when they come in. So they've got their thing already set up for them. They don't have to set up any of the automation, none of the email. It's all done for them. And it's like $150 a month. So instead of spending $1,500 a month for who knows, all these different things, it does everything that they absolutely need to run their business, which is really cool, including the automation. So again, consider using automation tools that are user-friendly and versatile. And by the way, if you want information on getting that for yourself, for your coaching business, it's all set up with all the automation. You don't have to do any opt-in pages, landing pages, any of that stuff. It's all done, templated out, and you just basically connect your domain, connect your calendar, and connect your, what else? Edit some of the templates, and so it fits what you do, and then done. Turn it on. It saves months, if not years, of work to set it up, and then $150 a month. You can't even beat that. So anyway, put it in the comment if you are interested in learning more how you can get access to that for yourself. But anyway, back to what I was saying. If you don't want that, look for options that really allow you to set up workflows for tasks like email outreach, right? Automated email outreach that's going while you're sleeping. It's nurturing your clients and leading them either onto a phone call or leading them onto your calendar, whatever, leading them to a video you want them to watch, selling them stuff, right? It's all happening while you're sleeping. The email outreach, the follow-ups, appointment setting, appointment scheduling, all that stuff. So just start by exploring a platform that really aligns with your business needs, and take the time to get comfortable with its features. So if you want to set all that up and take months, and like I said, it took me about a year to set the whole thing up, um, the high level one. But if you want to save that months or years, then just reach out here in the comments. You could say GHL, comment GHL in the comments if you'd like more information on that. Anyway, let's move on to step 2. It's connecting your Google Sheet, right? So set up your automation to trigger whenever a new row is added to your spreadsheet. So for example, every time you add a new lead, the system will automatically send an email to that contact. So you could do that with Zapier too, but it's a little bit more complicated. And again, it's like everything's kind of all over the place instead of just in one spot. So step 3 would be to space out your outreach. So schedule the automation to send one email out every day-ish, right? Maybe 5 days a week or whatever. Every day is pretty good to send something out. I mean, your competition's out there probably sending it out every day, so why not you? I'm sure you like certain things. There's certain things where I'm just like, I love getting the emails every day. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I don't want these emails every day, but a lot of times I like it. But anyway, to avoid being, flagged as spam, you want to space it out, especially if you're using a CRM and you're sending out texts and stuff like that, right? You're GDRP approved. You don't want to be spamming people. You don't want like the system you know, will shut down pretty much if you do stuff like that, right? Like it's not going to allow you to do that. Or if a lot of people are like, stop, 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 stop. You have to like send it out to 1,000 people and they're all like, stop, 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 stop. Like, there's a limit for people then that they're going to flag you and probably shut you down. So just space it out, drip it out. There's automation is all set up to drip it out. I have stuff going out at like to maybe 10 people on my list an hour type of thing with special offers. And, it's gradual. And like maybe 5 will say yes and 5 will say no. Actually, no, it's not more like that. It's more like 3 will say yes, maybe 5 will say no, and 2 will opt out, something like that. Which is great because then it's like cleaning my list. They don't want to hear from me anymore. Perfect. I don't want to bug them. So anyway, spacing out your emails ensures really a better delivery rate and higher engagement rate. So let's move on to number 4. So number 4 is then personalizing those emails. So like I said, I've created like 113, I think, email templates that are really proven to be high converting emails. But every business is different. Every person is different, right? So when I give it to my clients, I give them the templates, but we spend weeks figuring out what are those words that are going to really resonate with their ideal client, that fits with what they do, right? So there's the formula of a high converting template, but the words that I use with my coaching, consulting, and service-based business clients aren't going to be the same words that my client, well, let's use Peggy again, right? The speech therapist, uh, talking to teenagers, the words I use to resonate with coaches, consultants about their business are not going to be the same words that are going to resonate with parents who have teenagers that need their R's fixed, right? So anyway, you can have the templates with the formula, but you gotta personalize everything. You gotta make sure that you've got those, what words to use that resonate deeply to get people to ultimately buy from you. So using verbiage in your automation tool, again, you can use like first name, whatever they use to sign up, that can be automated, or company name or whatever, to make each email feel very personal. And this builds trust and it increases the likelihood of a response. But also, those emails really need to be thought out, and to be able to direct them to whatever you want them to do, whether it be to book a call with you so that you can go deeper with them, whether it be to buy something from you, whether it be to get them to watch something, whatever it is that you want them to do in those emails. Refer other people, whatever, right? Anyway, let's move on to number 4. So, crafting the perfect outreach email. Um, it's it's the first impression, right? I actually sell 10 a 10 template package with really high converting welcome emails. Again, they're templates because you got to personalize them to fit who you are and what you offer. But I have an offer right now that I'm giving those away for only $27, 10 of them for $27. So anyway, if you want that, I guess reach out in the comments and just say, let's see, what should we say? 27, maybe 27. Sounds good. Or maybe welcome emails. That'll let me know what it is. They're my team. Anyway, so make it count, right? If you want to do these, make it count. You want to keep it simple, keep it short and simple, avoid long, overwhelming messages. Instead, you want to write emails that are maybe 2, 3 sentences long and to the point, maybe five at the most, right? A lot of people don't want to be reading a long emails. Everybody's busy these days. There's a lot of noise out there. It's like, keep it to the point, keep it specific. Let them know what to do. Don't make them think. Step 2 is focus on their needs. Okay, so we don't want to be talking about ourselves or what you do or how you do it. What are their needs? What do they need? So an example email really could be something like, "Hey, first name, I saw your work at so and so company, and was really impressed. And I help businesses like yours improve whatever the outcome is, right? Whatever the outcome is that they would want, that that they would want, using proven systems. Are you open to exploring how I can help you achieve desired result, whatever that result is? Let me know and I'll send you over some more details." Something like that. Just really quick, really to the point, really simple. But that's more actually a later email. I wouldn't even say that that's a welcome email. That would be more like after they already kind of know, like, and trust you. The the welcome stuff is more about offering like really free, valuable stuff that establishes you as a go-to. Really, it really helps establish you, uh, like how different you are to the competition and why they should go to you. Does a lot of building of know, like, and trust, right? And just giving them a lot of value in the very beginning, and then you'd kind of come in with this kind of thing a little bit later. Um, and let's move on to step 3. Step 3 is then test and refine, right? So you send out these emails, but you got to look at the numbers. You got to see, are they clicking on it? Are they converting? Test some different titles or subjects, right? Experiment with different subject lines and the email content itself. Track which versions get the highest open rates. And over time, you'll discover what really resonates most with your specific audience. The fifth thing is to scale and monitor your system. So as your outreach gains traction, you really want to monitor your system to ensure that it runs smoothly. So check your email engagement weekly to identify trends. Keep your lead spreadsheets up to date with notes on responses and follow-ups. Again, this is all in the CRM, so it's all in one place, which is really great. You just look up this one person. Maybe they reach out to you. You can look up and like see all the conversations you've had. You can see anything they've bought from you. You can see if they've opted out. You could see where they are in the system, when they came in, where they came in from. So you can check and, did they click on it? Did they click on the link inside of it? Which link did they click on inside of that email? That you can get all this data to really know what to keep doing, right? Keep doing and getting better and honing in so it gets more and more effective, instead of, just throwing stuff out there and seeing, what sticks. You're really looking at the data to really gain insights. And then you can scale by adding additional things like that, right? um, sticking to the things that are working. And it's that 80-20 principle, the Pareto principle, I think it's called, right? 80-20. So, get rid of the 80% that doesn't work and keep expanding on the 20% that does. But yeah. So I don't know if you're ready to create that lead generation machine that works for you 24/7. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more actionable strategies. And if you want to take your business to that next level, I go really deep in my free masterclass. Um, it's the Fast Track to Money Blueprint webinar, and spots are limited. So really grab your spot now. I'll put the link in the description here, but it's how to build your dream business. Okay. How to build it so that you can make about 20,000 plus per month, working less than 20 hours. Well, not less than 20 hours, around 20 hours per week, 25 hours per week as a coach, consultant, or expert. It gives you so much clarity around how to do that. So the link will be in the description here if you want to join us in there. But today we covered how to find, organize, and reach out to your dream clients effortlessly. These steps are the foundation of a business that runs on autopilot and gives you freedom to focus on what truly matters, whether that's self-care so that you can be your best self to show up for others, whether that's spending quality time with your family, traveling, having, because you have that time and money freedom to do so. That's what it is. Okay. If you want to figure out, if you want to know more on how to get that for yourself, then again, like and subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you can join me. I'm going to be doing at least one video like this per week. I've been doing it for a while now, actually. So take a look at my other videos. But remember, success isn't about doing more. It's really not. It's about doing the right things. Okay. So stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to be sharing how to convert these leads into high paying clients with ease. So thanks for watching today, and feel free to click on that video right here. I'll see you soon.